Oh, oh, yep. Back at it.
Hello guys, it's your boy Bardo Plays back after a few days. And well, some of you may wonder where I've been. I've been on a trip, and that's why I didn't upload that regularly, or not at all. I don't really remember. I think I uploaded like 2 videos. And yeah, we don't care about that. We care about the topic of this video, which is gotta be is One Piece Bond Rush even still worth playing? Did it like go good and shit? Like, I think you know what I mean. Is it generally still a good game? And yeah, before we get into the topic, of course, leave us some like and comment spaghetti. I don't know. Let's start. Well, One Piece Bounty Rush. First of all, what is One Piece Bounty Rush? If you for some reason don't know it, I guess maybe you're some guy that wants to know if this game is the shit and you want to download it and shit. So yeah, I'm gonna help you too. One Piece Bounty Rush is a capture the flag type based game where you can play One Piece characters to fight each other and get them flags and win rounds. You also have special modes. You can also like customize characters more or less with medals. You can upgrade them, and you can summon for your favorites if you have the gems for it, I guess. And we of course have a ton of problems, some cool stuff, and the worst part is more or less that it's a gacha game, so it's more or less based on how much money you have most of the time. Of course you can be free to play, but it's getting harder by the day, I would say. But if you are a free to play guy, I respect that, and I think that's very good, because you just need to think smart and just pull on the right stuff, in my opinion. And now, the current state of the game is a pretty weird one, because we got so many overpowered characters, it's not even funny anymore. Recently, we got EX Shanks V2 from the film Red. And yeah, this man is way too overpowered, which is annoying, because a ton of units didn't get that viable after this. Like, they got fucked. Which is why the meta in higher leagues is quite bad, I would say. Lower leagues you can play almost what you want, but in the higher leagues there are only like a few units that you can use. Like, I would say max 20 or even 10 units that are really good to use in this SS league and in this meta, which is very sad. And yeah, there is like one problem, which is I find very often we don't get enough buffs for old units, which is, I would say, why we don't have enough units in this meta. I know that Bandai wants to get like as much money as possible from newer units, but I would say it would be so much cooler if older units for veterans would just get some buffs, and also if newer players would get old characters that they aren't only for support good, but also for like playing. Like, it would be so much cooler if some of them would be faster, get better traits, you know it. And yeah, that's, I think, the only fucked part. No, not the only. We have another pretty fucked part, which is the summon system, which is very expensive and very baity. Most new players don't really know what's good and what's bad. They will only pull on, hopefully only pull on characters that they want and like from the series. For example, let's say, for me, Bartolomeo, I got him level 100, almost boost 4. So yeah, I think you know what I'm going for. Now, it's kind of shitty of Bandai with the gems, because most of the favorite characters from people are gonna be EXs, because people like Shanks and I would say Luffy, and they will be very expensive units, which sometimes people manage to save up enough, but sometimes they're not able to. So it's kind of shitty of Bandai to always do super high prices and always going up, and the rates almost every time being pretty shite. while they are okay and you can get lucky, definitely Forza guaranteed, it's very hard, and you can also get like nothing, absolutely nothing out of some scouts. Of course, there are scouts like step ups where you can get a guaranteed 4-star at a low amount of gems, but that ain't often. We got a ton of bounty festival units, which is very unfortunate. That they are just expensive, so expensive units, and even more expensive units are of course the extreme units. For the people who don't know what that is, extreme units are units that come on anniversaries of the game and are most of the time super good. They are on the top of the game and have insane traits, insane skills, very good normal attacks, and sometimes even breaks the meta if you get in the right anniversary, I guess. Yeah, extreme units, and those units can be super expensive. We can talk from 2,000 gems till 3k gems till 5,000 euros, dollars, or whatever your currency is. It's insanely stupid, and yeah, this game can be very scammy, which is very annoying. Now, is it worth to pull on the X? I still would say no, but that ain't the topic of the video. Is One Piece Bound Rush worth playing? Let's address the big dog in the house. I would say yes, One Piece Bound Rush is probably the best One Piece game we have currently on this market, but there are a few things that they need to fix. For example, there are just sometimes we get a ton of hackers, they respawn too slow into the global region. Also, they waste so much potential because this game has insane potential on console and on phone. They could do so much more and so much better. I think it's just a waste of them, a really great waste. But it's worth playing. If you are a die-hard One Piece fan, I would say this game is made for you. It's super fun. You can play so many unique characters. No character is like the other. It's so awesome in my opinion, and it really is cool to just see being able to play your favorite unit against other people online. And we have a great community that is pretty cool, which like we have YouTubers, almost all of them are pretty cool guys. The community is very cool. You can do alliances, you can like play in tournaments, and just the grind is just fun in my opinion most of the time. And if you start the game and don't rush, it will be a very good experience in my opinion. And of course there are just so many unique things in this game that I didn't see no other gacha. It's not turn-based, it's not of that bullshit. You are able to control what's happening most of the time. Of course, the shitty part is you need to rely on your mates, but hey, it is what it is. It's an online game, and I think it's one of the best out there. Is One Piece Bound Rush worth playing? Definitely, in my opinion. But the game itself, the producers themselves need to fix a ton of stuff and need to listen more to global. I know it will not reach out, which is very unfortunate, but it is what it is. But I just want Bandai to know if one of them are listening to me. A ton of One Piece fans are very passionate about this game because it's generally a good game. But there are some aspects that need to get fixed. It's of course not as clunky as the first version of it, which is bad. But in this one, there are just a few things that they could do. Like they could do just really a console version of this, and it would pop in my opinion. If they would bring more modes, more stuff to grind, and do it free on PC and console, bro, this shit would get hype in my opinion. It would be blowing off if it would get good advertisement. It's generally a good game. It's a very good game, pretty good like graphics. It's probably even one of the best mobile games in my opinion, if we talk about really that. But of course, other people have other preferences. Maybe some people like more those Naruto striking games, I don't know. Or that, I forgot how the Dragon Ball game was called, but I think you know what I mean. But yeah, in my opinion, One Piece Bounty Rush is valid, a very fun game. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, leave us some like, and yeah guys, goodbye.
Dimension.